So from the services tab, what you're going to find is we have a lot of services preloaded for residential cleaning. And so you're going to find like you'll have services in terms of one-time clean, weekly, recurrings, and so forth. You'll want to click in, and if you want to take advantage of the global pricing features that we have available, you'll want to click into that specific service that we have assigned for you. And instead of um, a custom scale, let's say through square footage of pricing, we have this toggle which you can click to enable for global pricing. Once you do this and you enable this, if you scroll down, you'll see then that the pricing configuration is now defaulted to a different section, whereas normally, if we deselect that, you'll see that you can create custom quoting. But again, to keep things super fast when you first get started and set up, the easiest way is to keep that global pricing enabled, so you can click in and configure that range directly all at one time from the section here for this pricing calculator. So, for instance, if we have a $54 an hour rate for a specific service in a specific region, let's take this one for example. Um, what we can do is calculate that price and adjust the square footage per hour based on the efficiency. We do have some standards that you can go off of to help you know exactly what to do and lock it in without having to really worry about or think about what it should be. So by default, one time you'll see here a reference of 667. Biweekly as well, you'll see 833. So you have these guides to help you throughout. Now, I want to make sure that I select the region that I want to affect, as well as the type of cleaning. So in this case, for one times, I will say that I'm going to do 667. So let's go ahead and modify this. And then $54 is our rate and under Hiawassee. So I can go ahead and calculate prices. This will not override anything just yet until you apply those ranges. So let's calculate the price, and you'll see here it auto generates per square footage, the high and the low for that, as well as the average range, depending on how you utilize pricing for your company or your business. And then once you have defined this and you feel comfortable with the scales that we have in place, you can click apply ranges. It does everything for you for the mathematics. Again, super, super simple. Here, let's go ahead and use biweekly as an example. Instead, let's go ahead and use 833 in this case to see what this might break down to. Again, same hourly rate. Let's calculate prices. And you'll see it reflect in there. And then we can go ahead and apply those ranges. Since we have the services predefined in terms of one-time clean, recurring, etc., it will reflect based on how we set it there. So let's go revisit services one more time. And you'll see one-time cleaning here. This is the ones that it would adjust or affect based on if there is, in fact, it's region specific. So again, this is very dynamic in terms of what you can control and how you can control it. As easily and as quickly as possible, we want to make it super simple for you to update your pricing, especially if the economy changes and you need to, let's say, make those subtle tweaks from $54 down to 53. You now have that flexibility to do that, or to even test the market for any new pricing.